How's it going, YouTube? It's been a while, but check it out. Work is slowing down, so I'm ready to get back to some videos. And I was thinking about it today, looked back at my channel, and I had a garage tour about a year ago. Well, a lot has changed since then, and I saw some requests on there to do an update. So what better way to come back than an update here in my garage? So I'm going to turn this camera around, we'll take a quick walk around, just see what's in here, check out my tools that I keep at home, and just kind of how I organize my garage. Check it out. All right, here we go. Welcome to the garage. Let's see if I can do this in one take without messing up. So when you first walk in, you're greeted with my WRX, which I know you guys on the channel have not seen, and then of course my wife's Jeep. Right along this corner, you got my pressure washer that I keep hooked up there to wash the cars. I do have plumbing in here and a drain and all that good stuff. So let's check it out. Trash can, empty out those cars when you get home. And here is the garage. It has changed quite a bit if you've seen my last video. A lot of stuff has changed. So we'll just start with the boring stuff. Yard equipment, some spare lumber, snowblower, lawnmower, sawhorses. This is some pegboard. I still need a couple more pieces. I'm going to fill that hole up there was a window there and we closed it in. I'm going to fill that up with pegboard. But that is sitting on top of this black cabinet, which this is just yard equipment. Bird feeders, some bird feeds, some hose, pesticides, weed killer, stuff like that. That is my car part rack. WRX parts, Nova parts, some extra windshield wiper blades. That's like speaker grill, steering wheel covers, rack for power tools. My big nuts and bolts down there. Extension cords hanging. Down there is my oil catch. And then right here, this is a small toolbox that I had. Nothing's in it right now. Not quite sure what to do with it yet. But I keep this old dresser. It's full of parts. It's like the top drawer. You're looking at all kinds of automotive parts. Exhaust parts, tailpipe hangers, you know, just random junk. Drawer below that, that's random stuff. Then you're looking at electrical, wires, boxes. There's some more electrical down here. And then that last drawer, that is PVC and plumbing stuff. Not gonna open it. It's in the way is my shop vac and a big old bale of hay for our guinea pigs. Let's see, some overflow storage up there. This cabinet, this is full of chemicals and stuff like that. Just keep it up high, keep it away from my daughter. Now right now we're redoing our basement. So this was an old cabinet that was in the basement. I think I'm going to make it kind of like an electrical workbench. So I'm going to get one of those nice soft grippy mats on there so screws don't go roll away. A little light. Use these drawers for soldering iron, solder, junk like that. Chargeable work light. An old school work light with the cable that you can pull out. Gotta have the entertainment. Got some Initial D on there right now. Tarps and plastic. Pictures of my old cars behind that's old toolboxes. WRX bumper. Let's check out the top of this massive workbench. The charge station. Every garage needs a no-code jump pack. Let's see, on my little shelf here, that was actually my desk name tag from when I was a personal banker. Up here, drill bits, razor blade and knives, from LED headlights, some license plates, my Nova manual, anchors, some random screws, a pair of scissors. This thing is really cool. This was at Harbor Freight, and if you're like me and you have these like catch cans of screws, nuts, and bolts and stuff like that, you can look for them by dumping it out. Find out what you need, and when you're done, you just pour it back in. Everybody should have one of those. It was like $5 at Harbor Freight. But yeah, box nails, random nails, box screws, random screws. Of course, pencil sharpener, pencil, scissors, pins. Another Harbor Freight box that I bought. This one is my electrical box. So we'll open up the top. Wire. Nothing too crazy there. And then really I bought this just to organize everything. So like on here, you know, you got some connectors, some shrink wrap connectors as well as normal butt connectors, spades, eyelets, all that stuff. And then my bigger 16 to 14 gauge. The fuse collection. Any and all fuses that you need from your old glass fuses for classic cars such as the Nova. Some standard fuses, and then some micro fuses, as well as some pullers, fuse master tester, and then these massive fuses, which I've only ever used for car systems. What's in this last one? We got some inline fuses, nice push button, some bigger, everything from 4, it's like 6 gauge, and then 0 gauge wires, extra toggle, some headlights, some, what are these, like 937 bulbs, some glass bulbs, some shrink wrap, and then LED bulbs. So yeah, this stuff was all kind of just in a mess in a drawer until I picked this organizer up. It was perfect fit for wiring and stuff. Find that. I don't have a sink out here yet. So you got that waterless hand cleaner. Golf balls and tees. Those are Bluetooth speakers. If I want to just Bluetooth my phone and listen to some music. But really, I just use the TV at this point. My vise with a lamp over it. Got some jack stands down there. Danger. Hazard area. Chemicals. Oil. Some refrigerant. Oil treatment. More oil. Some brake fluid. Large garage trash bags. And then this bin here, this is my dirty shop rags and microfibers. I normally wait until this thing's completely full because I do not wash these or our washer and dryer here at home. I normally go to a laundromat, let them deal with it. Jumper cables and random junk that I just threw in there. Down here is some extra lumber, some paper to tape off if you're gonna paint, some PVC, and then I got some automotive grade carpet. Important drawer, the PPE drawer. It's in goggles, face mask, all kinds of dust masks. Gloves, 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 gloves. I love gloves. Random keys, headlamps, pencil light, and then this funky little, it's like a glove that you put on. And that really does just kind of point the lights wherever your fingers are going. It's actually really nice for working underneath dashes and taking bolts off, junk like that. Garage door openers. Let's see. This is the stick it drawer. Basically any kind of tape, hot glue, zip ties, Velcro, some RTV. What's this? RTV. This one is ear tools. So some extra ear line, ear hammer, some different chucks. Hey, I was looking for these. Nice. Oh, and my hole saws that I just kind of threw in there. Underneath that is the fabric drawer. Again, just little pieces of carpet, toolbox liners. There's some black vinyl in there, some pink vinyl, just scraps of fabric. Okay, we got the air compressor. Some lawn tools laying here in the corner, as well as my 3-foot level, my ladder. So if I step back, I have a natural gas heater in here, which is on right now because it's like 30 degrees outside. Toast this place up pretty nice. This was a part of my COVID project. My wife does ISR swim lessons, and so we built her an indoor heated pool so she can do lessons year round here at home. And this was a massive pool heater, keeps that pool at 90 degrees at all times, and the pump. Got it heading right out here. So yeah, as a little bonus, stick around to the end, and I'm actually going to show you this indoor pool that we built. Some extra filters. Got my creeper up on my cabinet. We're getting to the good stuff, guys. Cabinet number 1. 3 moving blankets that I really just use as like fender covers when I'm working on the Nova. Some extra floor mats. Below that's the DeWalt shelf. You know, doing home improvements, lumber. Got the circular saw, the impact, the drill light, sawzall, some extra blades. Below that is the corded shelf. So palm sander, heat gun, corded circular. It's a Craftsman jigsaw. And then this thing is awesome. The little roto zip. It's like a, what do they call it? A Dremel, but on steroids, which is what I was looking for these for, because I was out of bits. So I'll toss those around there. Shelf below that is the towel drawer and cleaning drawer. So I normally keep regular towels stacked up in the back. Obviously, we're about out of those. This tin is just some brushes, some squeegees, some detailing brushes. This basket's my microfibers. Below that, filter that doesn't fit. My pneumatic nail gun. A paint sprayer. The box to my jigsaw. Some L brackets. And an empty Milwaukee case. Side number 2. Up top, this is my Paintless Dent Repair light. But I also use it just as an underhood light for cars. Some paint, some touch-up paint pens, just an absolute ton of spray paint. Below that is an insane amount of car detailing stuff. I mean, all the way back there. Everything from wax, rubbing compound, polish, the foam cannon for my pressure washer. There's all kinds of detailing stuff. Chamois right there. Bucket and sponges and the microfiber mitt. All right, and this I've had probably since I was 15, 16. Just my Craftsman orbital polisher. Bunch of different pads in there. What else? That bag is old bicycle seats, a little space heater. I actually turn that space heater on my bench. If I'm spray painting small parts, I'll just sit in front of that. Make the dry time quicker. Pittsburgh compression test. I'm sure you all know what a compression test is. Nothing too fancy. Oh, my bits are all falling out. So that is my tool cabinet. But now we'll get to the part that I know you all want, the Toolbox Tour. Now keep in mind, these are the tier 2 tools. Wow, say that fast, tier 2 tools. So all my nice stuff, of course, is in my big box at work. But I'll show you what I work with here at home. So in this box, the top, just my Milwaukee stuff. cordless tire inflator, right angle die grinder, charger, extra battery. These back here, these are actually my dad's paint guns from back in the day. I just keep those right up there. Little pocket screwdriver. Top drawer, screwdrivers. Decent little set of screwdrivers, some trim tools, some bits, and then just a random assortment of just whatever screwdrivers and some impact bits. Some pliers and my bin of Allen wrenches and those like random little flat wrenches you get when you buy like furniture and junk. And then wrenches, not fancy, just the bare minimum. My cutoff drawer. So you got some nice shears. I had a nice pair of tin snips, but I have no idea where they went. A file, hose cutters, drywall saw, little hand saw, pipe cutter, and then my muffler and tailpipe cutter. The electronics drawer, my cheapy Harbor Freight multimeter, OBD2 scanner from Captain Ron. Probably could have given it back, but I still got it, and you'll never get it back. You know, crimpers, strippers, the Matco, positive and negative, butane torch for shrink wrap, test light. This is the beat it up drawer, which doesn't look too tough here at home. Run the mill, basic as you get, claw hammer, pry bars, whatever. And this is the catch-all. So in here are tools that I only use if I'm doing a specific job. Well, rivet gun, oil filter wrenches, the Lyle tools, brake caliper compression tool for when you're doing brake jobs, random sockets, my red swing line stapler. If Office Space took place in a garage and not an office, this would be the staple that Milton had. Was his name Milton? I think so. Random set of sockets, and then my 1/4 inch torque wrench, just a cheapy Pittsburgh. You don't need nothing fancy here at home. Underneath here, 2 more jack stands and my small jack. And then this is the tool cart that I had at work. I brought it home because the new shop isn't nearly as big. Sticker bombing up there. Brake hangers. This is kind of a catch-all. Whenever I'm working, I normally just toss tools in here to organize and put back later. Right now I need to take this stuff inside. But this drawer is used for my sockets. So of course you have to have a nice set of 3/8. So these are the Milwaukee 3/8 set. Very nice set, and especially for at home. I mean, heck, it's a nice set even for professionals. I love these Milwaukee sockets. A lot of people dog on them, but come on, they're cool. They don't roll. But anyway, that is what I mainly use here at home. 1/2 inch drive, another 3/8 inch drive, another oil filter wrench, and then just some sockets. Staring to metric and 1/4 inch, 3/8, and then metric 1/2 inch. Got my E-Torx up there, and then all my extensions off to the side. And then a 1/2 inch Pittsburgh torque wrench for just doing wheels at home. And then these are really cool. Magnetic socket attachments. Just add magnetic, of course. I've only used the 10mm. Fun fact, I bought these. I put the 10mm in my 10mm socket, and that's the socket I lost. Go figure. The grip mat box, super awesome. Those are at work though. So man, I have fatigue mats. I really just place them down for my knees working here at home. And then this is my Pittsburgh quick jack. What do you know? That's about it. I'm glad you guys stuck around this long. But actually, you know what? just as a little bonus, let's check out my COVID project. I had a window here I had to take out. All of that taking room in my garage. It's all for an indoor pool. So as a little bonus bit, let's go check that out. All right, you guys have seen the garage, and this is the addition that we did over COVID break, over the last summer / fall. So the enclosed gazebo we bought and put that up. And then this addition here is what I spent about a month and a half, 2 months building. Check it out real quick. So this is her indoor pool. Like I said, she is an infant swim instructor. And so we built this indoor heated pool for her to kind of teach you around. Just a quick look around. Put a little electric heater up here. Right now it is 78 degrees. We have the industrial dehumidifier in here, and that thing keeps this place very toasty. And of course, you know, an indoor pool, you have to have a dehumidifier. So, you know, activity for the kiddos, some hooks, put a curtain up as kind of a changing room, which is nice. You get out of the pool and you change before you go out in the cold, and this heat's just blasting on you. Put a little bench in. That's mainly, you know, just some storage, and then below that piece, that's where all the plumbing goes. Right down through there. That's it. Currently the pool's at 90 degrees, ready to be used. We built this little decking steps area. Both sides open up. Got our chemicals down there. Then we put the LEDs up around there, which is pretty cool. Makes it real fun when you're out here swimming at night. But yeah. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed the little garage tour. Kind of show you what I built over the last few months. And I know I'm back here on YouTube. I'm going to start making videos again. I'm not going to promise how often I make them, just because, you know, work is crazy. It's going to stay busy. But I promise I'm going to bring them out more. I'm not going to take a long hiatus again, or at least I hope not. Knock on wood. But hey, thanks for checking it out. Thanks for watching. And I guess if you don't mind, I'm going to go take a dip.